AC. Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna film in the car anymore like this, but I guess I'm a liar! I know these are called rest day rants, but this is just gonna be a rest day rant post-workout edition or something. As we all know, I'm trying to lose weight. Not a surprise. If you didn't know that beforehand, I don't know, man. That's all you. Alright, anyway, now that we have that out of the way, the method I'm using is working out, mix of cardio and strength, adjusting my diet, cut back on things I don't need, like processed foods, fried foods, certain carbs, or not natural sugars, and also, wow, all my hydro flasks just fell. Yes, hydro flasks. I have 3. And on top of watching the types of food I'm eating, I'm also doing some calorie restriction, trying to get into a calorie deficit. But I'm not being too harsh on myself because I have gotten in trouble by actually counting calories previously, where I was pretty much just not eating. So we're not doing that because we're healthy. But anyway, I'm just having an issue because... Hi, this is future editing Leia. I recorded I think it's 10 or 12 minute explanation about what a calorie deficit is and, relaying all the information I've gathered about it. That's too much. That's too much information for a video like this. So if you're interested in learning about what calorie deficits are and your resting metabolic rate and your basal metabolic rate and your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, Google it. There's a lot of information out there, way too much for me to be putting in one of these videos and way too much for me to be talking about because I don't know anything, okay? I am new. I'm getting all this information online. The fitness subreddit has been really helpful. They have a really in-depth wiki on there. Wiki. On the side of the screen, you'll see all my information at the time I recorded the rant, which was in June. So, back to it. What else do I cut from my diet, bro? Like, I am at the point where I don't know what to eat anymore. And even though I'm not doing any strict calorie counting, I feel like I'm back at that position I was when I was calorie counting. I'm scared to eat anything. Like everything that I see in terms of food is turning into numbers. And there are 3 big issues with this. Number 1, this is not healthy. And I've been here before, and I do not want to go back there. It was a very frustrating and difficult time for me. And, I might have lost weight, and then I gained it all back because I was starving myself, essentially. And I was extremely depressed because I was, starving myself. Don't starve yourself. Reason number 2 why this is so frustrating. I'm trying really hard. And it sucks to not see the progress that I was expecting, that other people have seen. At this point, I don't know what else to cut out or what else to change, because the diet that I have right now is already difficult enough to maintain. Thought of making it harder on myself hurts my brain, hurts my soul, because I know that if I adjust my diet to be too difficult to maintain, the second I reach my goal weight or stop doing all this stuff or take a vacation or become lax, I'm going to gain all of the weight back and all of this hard work is out the window. And the third and final reason why this is so difficult is because I love food, okay? I don't know if this is healthy or not, but I love food. Food makes me happy. I know that I shouldn't eat with my emotions. So when I'm sad or upset, I focus really hard and I say, no, I don't need to eat that because I'm sad. But when I'm hungry and when I am eating and when I'm eating something delicious, I am happy. I'm not eating to make myself happy anymore, thank goodness. But when I eat, I'm happy. I like delicious food. I have this weird tasting superpower. For someone who has just recently learned how to kind of cook within the last few years and who fought her mother for the longest time to actually learn how to cook, I have a very decent palate. I sound like I'm all like hi maka maka, like talking up myself, but I do. Like when I taste food, I can really sit there and I can enjoy the different flavors and the different ingredients and the different spices and flavor profiles that food has. Should I have become a chef? I don't know. But it's too late to find out because I am not going through that at this point in my life. There are many people out there who preach the idea of and live the idea of eating for necessity. Hitting your macros, hitting your calories, hitting your fats, yada yada, all that stuff that I'm not 100% sure on still. Anyway, there's a lot of people who preach that. And I can't do that. And I hope I don't have to do that because I want to sit down and enjoy my food. I don't want to eat it because I need to fulfill some type of requirement. I want to eat it because I need nourishment and I want to enjoy it. We live in an era where food tastes delicious because we have so many different ways of cooking it, so many different ingredients right at the grocery store. You know, before people couldn't access a lot of the ingredients and spices and everything that we can now. I mean, you go to Walmart and their spice area is like rows long, you know? Like that's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy and it's not something I want to give up. That's the rant. Like I'm stuck and I hate it and it's very frustrating. I don't know what the next step is. I recently talked about trying to eat more foods that are filling and nutrient dense, like oatmeal and lentils and beans, certain beans and stuff. And man, I'm trying, but they just don't fill me up as much as people say they do. And I don't know why that is. I'm eating a regular serving that people say, oh, this is a good serving to have. This will keep you full for an extended period of time. And you know it doesn't. I could eat sometimes double the amount that this serving is saying. And of course, that serving is already like 200, 300, 400 calories. So I can't double it. So what do I do? Thank you for listening to me complain. If you have any comments or suggestions or maybe some ideas on how I can fix this, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you know me personally, text me. Someone help a sister out because I'm hungry. But I'm tired of looking like this. And it seems like these two issues are butting heads at this point. All right.